Stewart, Oregon's wide receiver, the transfer from A&M, his number is 850.5 for receiving yards. And both their wide receivers last season had over 1,100 yards receiving, Tez Johnson and Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin's number, by the way, was just for the regular season, including the Washington game, obviously, the Pac-12 championship game. He didn't play in the bowl game. Tez numbers bumped up a little bit by that great bowl game he had, but Evan Stewart's going to have 1,000 yards in this offense. That's what this offense is. They churn out a bunch of yards, both for running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks. So that number feels light to me.
I actually bet an Oregon under here, Jeff. I bet Gabriel under 33.50 and a half passing yards. I think you obviously got a team that's going to run a lot. You got a team that's going to be in a lot of blowouts. It probably means some Dante Moore playing time. You got a guy who is kind of, I don't want to say frail, but he's had some injury issues in the past. And you're going to want to keep him healthy, certainly as you get into the later Big Ten portion of the schedule. So
that's a big number, man. And the thing about Dillon Gabriel is if he misses one game, he's not going to hit that. And this is a guy who's had concussion issues in the past. I'm going to another quarterback, Riley Leonard. His number's 2,600, and you get the hook, as books often do. When he was healthy at Duke, he was spinning it. You know, when he was a sophomore, 2,900 yards, almost $3,000 through the air. Last year, obviously, he rolled his ankle, then he broke his toe. It was a weird year for him, but by all accounts, Notre Dame going to throw the ball more this year because they have Riley Leonard. They threw it a lot last year with Hartman, but I think the running game sets up the pass at Notre Dame, and he's got, you know, at least one NFL receiver. I think the tight end's going to go to the NFL. Notre Dame always has that big tight end that can get open and snag balls. So Riley Leonard in a bounce back, buy low spot. I mean, if you're making a number on Leonard last year, it's probably 2,900. But because of the injury and because we all know he only played 7 games last year, the number is 300 yards lower. So at 2,600 at BetMGM, I think Riley Leonard over that number is very, very possible.
Shedeur Sanders under is one I like just because playing behind a bad offensive line, got beat up last year, got hit a lot. And if things aren't going well for them, like I mentioned, their schedule is tough. They're one of my favorite under win bets for the year in terms of the season win totals. Does he, getting ready for the draft, hoping to be, you know, top 3 pick, does he sit out the last 2 games? So I think there's just a lot of ways to win and under with Shedeur Sanders.